Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I've come back to speak about spirituality of various ideas. Only take what resonates with you. We want to, but we will seek is to find this self-empowerment, this point of freedom. And for that, we need to exercise positive thoughts. We need to exercise our mental muscles to tune in to higher positive feelings. For what we feel really matters. It's really how we feel that is most important. For what we feel we've created, and whether it's positive or negative, all is our creation. We cannot fix what has been created, but we can recreate on top of it. Life is a great blank canvas, so you can always repaint on it. That's what we do. Life is a never-ending process. Our inner castle is always under construction. There is always new, which is a difference between, as an artist, I know, when a painting is finished, you want to say it's finished and move on to the next canvas. But in life, it's an ongoing process. So just choose to recreate a new reality that is made of positive energy as much as possible. Focus on what needs to be, what you want to be, not what is, because it's all changing all the time in any event. So, and do not let negative emotion gain momentum. Once a thought has gained enough energy, or spend enough time thinking about any thoughts, it takes a life on its own. So it will come back and come back and come back. So deactivate a negative flow with positive energy. Stop it before they gain momentum when it's negative. And then focus on positive energy, thoughts, emotions, to allow them to gain more rhythm, and so they will continue to grow on their own. For timing is essential. Be an opportunist when it comes to timing in terms of feeling. It's just when you feel good, just find a way to increase it, to make it better. And it's okay to be addicted to positive energy, to be addicted to love, addicted to light, addicted to wisdom, addicted to abundance, addicted to freedom, addicted to happiness. It is very important to continue to cultivate those positive addictions. For the more we cultivate those positive thoughts and energy, the more we will attract positive situation and positive people. A lot of people like to get together to talk about problems, and then the problems get bigger. It's not what they want, but that's what they do. And so eventually we're going to move into a situation where we're going to attract all the people, where we're going to be able to co-create free of all these lower influences and move on to greater potentials. So I'm going to pull a few cards, discuss a few talk about the spiritual past. For the spiritual past is something mysterious. The past is energy. It's the one, the magician. We came to the realization that always within our power, we are the creator of reality. And yet for now, we're still being tested and tried. It's like we have to overcome the obstacles that are still part of our way to complete the inner symphony. And then we're becoming aware of something that we're doing wrong, or that we do not want. We are able to tweak it in a way that we can work through the process and then eliminate it. Until we become aware of the mistakes, we cannot fix it. And the future will be well-being, this great level of well-being. Right now we're working on protection. We are protecting, trying to. We do not really want to be to feel like we have anything to protect. We want to be in surrender and knowing that our guides have our back. That God is protecting us. The more you remember your source, the more you remember the I am that I am, your great power of divinity within, the more the protection will come without having even to pray. And the future is clairvoyance. We're going to be able to move we're going to return to the 3D world, but with a different level of consciousness. It's going to be quite exciting. We need to return to that. Or maybe it's already there, but we're going to return to what we call normal life. It won't be normal, it will be extraordinary, but it will be physical. We want to return to be anchored in this physical life and to be in gratitude for the life that we created. We came here to experience the Garden of Eden. A new perspective has been set, and so to dissolve the matrix, we want to do this exercise to accelerate the dissolution of the old matrix. It's the reptilians, the lower and middle class reptilians that are behind the program, that are holding the world in entrapment. And for that, we want to call on the totality of the company of heaven, the whole spirit realms, and all the positive galactics to fuse our energy and to ask that we can collectively dissolve that matrix. It will accelerate the process in relationship to just calling on to the source and God, for that is really what we seek to invoke. But God is this neutral person that accept and love all and progress through the process of this collective creation. So we want to move into this our connected connecting connection to the world of spirit is very essential and important, because this is how we collaborate to make the program move forward. And the inner self is always connected to the inner divinity, of course. For higher thoughts will bring a higher feeling, and the more we connect to our connected self. For in truth, there is only one spiritual path, one spiritual. There is only one. There are many branches and many ways. All the ways, every way is unique, and we're all returned to the source. But the spiritual path is grandiose. It is sublime. It is eternal. It is perfect. It is infinite. It is inclusive of all states. All beings and all things are part of the spiritual path, the Paradise Ascension Plan. Even those that are not aware, for when we become aware, we tune into the higher frequency, and we are able to assess. And so it is. For it is all made of God. When God accepted to create this universe, He fragmented Himself in terms of the soul, and the soul accepted to enter into the ignorance, knowing that the eternal law of the One, the law of cause and effect, will eventually teach all souls to return to the. When God accepted the ignorance, He knew that in a moment of eternity, He will be returning to himself, to herself, to itself, to the great source. So it's all programmed to return to source. For there is only one spirit. It is the Spirit of God. It is self-contained. So just know this part of you. And for the spiritual path is utterly beyond any mental concept. It is made of hundreds of thousands of local universe, which are primary unit of creations, which are made of millions of evolutionary planets, and the seven great super universe. There are 7 trillion inhabited worlds that are evolving, plus all of the celestial realm. It is utterly beyond anything that our mind can conceive. So we want to move beyond fact, beyond the intellectual reasoning, to move into quantum consciousness, and to allow the feeling state to guide us, to move beyond all those limited thoughts and beliefs. And so let the soul lead the way. The soul is a feminine aspect of ourselves. It is for the masculine when it's sought to dominate feeling, when it's like we're returning to the feeling that dominates thoughts. And be very careful with the medias right now. There's more and more subliminal energies that says obey, become a robot, follow what we say. It's like it's an act of desperation. But we want to call on to continue to call on the spirit, the great company of heaven, all those who are working right now on the side of the light, for the liberation of the planet. That as we do that collectively on the planet, we will achieve far more result in a faster way. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, as always, and for your donations. If you want a private session, do not hesitate to send me a message. And we're getting ready for great celebrations to come. It's very important to be ready for those great celebrations. The highest wisdom is reparation. For we cannot. It's not about repairing. It's about bringing the balance back into what needs to be. It's like certain things have been left because of our subconscious thought, subconscious energy, subconscious creation, and conscious creation. We let certain things to be in balance, but now we're going to be given the opportunity to bring things back into complete harmony, fulfillment, and to restore the balance. It's very important. What we need to understand is the exchange of gift. For life is just an exchange of gift, and we're all sharing. We want to share more of that life that is God, that is our true self. And so we want to continue to practice whatever practice we're practicing. Just beingness. It's about being in the beingness and the expectation of the miracles to come. What we need to do is the chaos and conflict, to understand everything there is this dissolution of this matrix. And it's going to bring a lot of chaos and conflict, but that is because everything will return into oneness. Just do not try to analyze things. Just focus on the feeling once again, to return to the oneness, the stillness inside, and let the chaos to be like in the eye of the hurricane. And the outcome will be the time of the nap, to relax. So the more relaxed we are, the more serene we are, the more the better things go. Always do things. Just take your time to do things. Just let your dream crystallize, focus on what is really wanted, take the time to rest and the time to nourish yourself, to be good to yourself, of course, always. Well, I'm going to sing a song to finish this video. It's a song I haven't rehearsed. It's a difficult song, but it's funny how songs can remind you of time and places in your life sometimes. They have this timeless power. So this is about the song of somebody who said something and that's just blew off his relationship. It's an old song. For REM, it goes like this. Oh, life is bigger. It's bigger than you, and you are not me. The lengths that I would go through, the distance in your eyes. Oh no, I said too much. I set it up. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. Trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I said too much. I haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. Everly whisper, every walking hours, I'm choosing my confession, trying to keep an eye on you like a hurt, lost, blinded fool. Oh no, I've said too much, I set it up. Consider this, the hint of the century. Consider this, the slip that brought me to my knees. Felt what all this was a fantasy, falling down, and now I've said too much. But that was just a dream, just a dream. That's me in the corner, that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much, I haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing, I thought that I heard you sing. I think I saw you try. That's me in the corner, that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much, I haven't said enough. But that was just a dream. Try, cry, fly, try. That was just a dream, just a dream, just a dream. Rehearse it too much. For it's new songs, like sometimes just practice makes perfect in any event. Whatever you want to do, just do it, and then you'll get better at it. So the card of the day is really a new angle. All the old is been disempowered. Everything is old is no longer being given power. It's the Archangel Samuel. A better way of doing things. Time of reflection. Dare to be different. So it's about allowing the change to happen, recreating a new reality each and every day. See life as a great blank canvas, and just choose positive energies. Choose to put beautiful color on your canvas every day. I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.